Good day, our wonderful and beautiful viewers at home. You are welcome to another special edition of our program today tagged Let's Discuss. As you all know, I am your wonderful host. My name is Kayode Ayeni, and on our program is a place where we discuss on youth. We talk on things that concern youth in the society. We talk on how youth can develop themselves, and we talk about how youth can be enlightened so as to deal with some issues in life. And today I'm having my two presenters here. We are co-presenters all together who will be presenting this program together. We will be discussing in detail on a topical matter that concerns the youth in the society. So right now they will introduce themselves before I unveil the topic we have for today. On to my right I have.
Good day everyone, so welcome to our program today. I'm Justina. Allow for my name.
You're welcome, Ms. Justina. Yes, to my left.
Good day viewers, welcome to our program. I'm Oyodua Ajewole.
You're welcome, Mrs. Ajewole.
Thank you.
So today, you're welcome, my co-presenters. Today we'll be talking on a topic tagged the influence of social media on youth's lifestyle. You might be, checking it that social media is having an influence, maybe positive or the negative. We're going to be discussing extensively on the influence, facing the positive side and the negative side. But before we go into the program proper, we will go on a short break now and we'll be back. Don't touch the dial, don't change the tone. We'll be right back. You are welcome back from the break. If you are just joining us, you are on to ABN TV and to your special program, Let's Discuss, a time where we discuss on youth and talk on how they can develop in the society. And as I said before we go on the break, that today our topic is the influence of social media on youth's lifestyle. The influence of social media on youth's lifestyle. So right now we are going to be checking the positive and negative side so as to be able to draw a conclusion on the part that has the largest influence on the lifestyle of youth in the society. So now we'll talk on the influence of youth, of social media on youth lifestyle. It has a lot of positive side and it has a lot of negative side. This is what we'll be checking on today. So Miss Moniolua, what about the influence of social media on youth? Can you just give us an overview of what social media is itself?
Social media is a platform where we get to get information.
Okay.
We get information because social media is one of the platforms where the citizen get information fast from. And social media, to give kudos to the people that invent social media, because without social media there will be a lot of ignorance. Some people have much access to their gadget phone, which they use to access the media to get most information. And social media has really helped us so much in the century we are now. Because without social media, some people will not be able to get to do some things they are able to do now. Okay. They won't be able to do it, such that because we have bloggers on social media now and they are getting money from it. And so also some people will not be able to create awareness. Social media is also a platform whereby we create awareness easily to people through social media.
Okay, Ms. Justina.
To add to what you have said, I believe social media is a platform where you share experience, you share your views, you share your thoughts, you communicate with one another, and then you get to know more about things you have never heard before.
Okay, like where we share experience. I think sharing experience on social media has to do with a lot of things. We can't cheat from the fact that we're discussing on social media, but it is still the same as internet, because social media uses internet for operation. So yes, we are still in the same line of discussion. So, and it has been observed so far that there is an addiction of youth majorly in the society. Youth, they are addicted to social media, they are addicted to internet. There are some things they should just do naturally, but no, they just want to get it through the easy way, because social media will just give them a fast and quick solution. They don't really want to go deep. They don't really want to, be hardworking in some things. They just want to get it done through social media. And it has been observed that it will very large extent it is really working. That's on the positive side now. It is really working for them. So youths now who sees social media or the use of internet as their own source of information, as their own source of lifestyle. What can we say about those youths?
Well, social media, youth that see social media as their own way of lifestyle, I believe they are using it to impact something into their life.
Okay.
Because if you are taking the social media as a way of lifestyle, you should actually have the reason why you are using it like that. It should have a great impact in your life. You must. It's not as if you just be creating nuisance on social media. No, try as much as possible to create something for yourself. You can actually post some things on social media that can literally give you some income. Like we have Linda Ikeji, she's a blogger. She's posting some posts on the internet. She's posting news, and at the same time she's also making money for herself. And she's using that as a lifestyle for herself, because she has set a goal for herself that she will use the social media in a positive way, not in a negative way.
Okay, to a very large extent now, you're talking about Linda Ikeji, relating it to youth now. There are so many things that people now post on social media. That's why you see some youth, they are so in love with it, that some posts may be relevant or not relevant. They just want to get hold of those posts and just watch it. So is it that social media has now become a place where they can make money, no longer sharing information like you said earlier? Maybe you said sharing information, but now talking about the blog, we want you to clear that part.
Social media is also a platform where you can make money, and you can also get information from.
That is what you are trying to tell us.
That's what I'm trying to tell them. Yes,
everything.
It entails everything. You make money from it, and you also get information from it.
So I'm coming back to that.
I agree with her.
You agree with that?
Yes.
So are you not seeing social media as a culture way of life?
No, some people do use social media for their own business.
Okay.
Just to create awareness on a particular goods and services. And some people just use it to share information and communicate with friends.
Okay, I think you are both talking on the positive side of it.
Yes.
But to very large extent, we acknowledge the fact that social media has really impacted the lives of youths now, of the society at large, of the nation. People now will be able to relate with somebody outside your country.
Yes,
you'll be able to relate with people that are not in your vicinity or your entity. But to a very large extent, it has been observed that the addiction is on the increase daily. Like you made mention, Miss Monyoluwa, you said you can make money from it. Somebody making money from social media, maybe through the posts, through the blogs, and through the things the person through the activities there. Such person will be addicted to it. There are some things you should do normally, maybe your day-to-day activity. You will not be able to concentrate. You will just be on social media like our gadget now, which is phone. You just be pressing and just be on the social media from morning till night. What can you say about such people?
Well, you said some people use social media to make money, and there's no how you know what you are doing. And you are using social media as a form, because some people take social media to be a form of business to them.
Okay.
Like I mentioned that Linda Ikeji the other time, she's not addicted to the social media. When she has business to post anything on the media, she do it, and when she through, she leave. Because I believe she also has some other business she's running. Not only being a blogger, I don't know if she has other business she's running again. Okay. But also know that she will when she has something to post on her blog, when she's through with it, she won't just sit down with her phone or her gadget doing nothing. But when she's through with it, she would have set a goal for herself that when I'm through with this, there's something I'm going to do today, there's something I'm going to do in the next few minutes. That is if you know what you are doing.
You're really doing.
But if you don't know what you are doing, definitely you'll be on your gadget. 24/7.
Ms. Jocelyn, I want you to come into this matter because it has been observed. Now, let's assume we have so many persons who are in that line with Linda Ikeji, just like you said.
Yes.
Now, if they keep posting in that manner, and there are some youths who are yet to really get hold of themselves, to really know where they are going, they will just be addicted. They want to see Linda Ikeji's blog, they want to see Mr. A blog, they want to see Mr. They will just be watching post from morning till night without adding any value to themselves. What can you say concerning this people?
Being addicted is a very bad thing. There are a lot of people sharing fake news. You don't know the rate of how the information is very important. You just click the post and share it. Some people are very addicted that they cannot even do without the social media. They cannot even do without their phone, which is very, very wrong.
They cannot do without their phone. Which
Yeah.
is very, that's where I'm going.
It's
That's where
very
I'm going.
wrong.
To a very large extent, like when you started the other time, both of you said we share information, we share ideas, we were able to communicate well.
Yeah.
But to a very large extent, the social media is really eating deep, which is causing addiction, because so many persons can no longer they can no longer do without internet.
Yes,
When-
especially people sharing fake news. They
Sharing
don't know
fake
their
news.
own
We are still coming to that.
information.
But Miss Monyolua,
Yes.
when you were talking the other time, I think you dwell more on the fact that social media, you can make money there. So the people who are internet fraudsters like Yahoo, they are making money through internet. So how can we relate those matters?
That's, we can categorize that under the negative influence of social media. Because in our society now, even our government, they are not in line with cybercrime, and they are trying as much as possible to curb that. I'm not actually saying what those people are doing are right. They are doing their own in a negative way.
In a negative
They are
way.
using the social media in a negative way because the society does not have a hand in cybercrime, which is the common phrase they use for it is Yahoo. The society does not agree with that, so they are doing their own in a negative way. To me, like that's what they are doing.
In a negative
In
way.
a negative, they are actually making use of the social media in a negative
That's
way.
what they are making use of
Like,
the right channel in the
cyber
wrong way.
Negative way, the wrong way. Although they are making money, but it is in the wrong way. Because the money is not legit. The money is not legit. They are actually duping some people to get their money. But those I say that are making the money, they are doing it in the right way. They are doing it through their own sweat. They write up through their own write up. That's the way they are making money. But those ones, they dupe people. They dupe the white. There's a common saying they used to say that they say that they are collecting the money which they've collected from our forefathers.
Exactly.
But when we are talking now, you are making some of your viewers is the funny note now. You said the money they are making is not legit.
Yes, it's not legit.
If there is money here and there is money on the other side, money is money. So a very large extent. So if you are using one money is not legit, is it illegal? Although it can be gotten illegally, but the money is legit.
Okay, let me use the word legal.
Okay,
legal. The money is not legal.
Okay,
the money is not legal.
Okay, it's not legal.
Yeah, it's not
it was
legal.
not gotten rightly.
Rightly, it's not of the right way.
It was definitely. So, Miss Justina, what can you say about it? People using the internet to defraud people. You use because you know that there are some persons who are now addicted to it. You know some persons who get their solutions and their answers from social media. You are now using that as a channel to defraud people, to siphon their money.
What I can say is that there are a lot of scammers nowadays that sometimes you just see some advert on phone. By the time you click, they will tell you that you should put some information on it, that you have won so amount. By the time you click it, they will defraud you.
They will defraud you.
Yes. So this issue has become rampant. That everyone must be very, very careful the way they handle their social media.
That's where consciousness comes in,
Yes.
and that means we have to be very careful.
Very
But
careful.
now I'm talking about people who are addicted. I want us to get this right. There are some persons who are so addicted to it, they cannot do without it for a day.
It is
I think before now there was
It's not
no
right.
that's the light I want us to portray for a while. You know, for when our forefathers, even before this generation, social media was not used. But now it came, okay, we admitted it and we followed because of the procedures and because of the processes that look so easily that we can do day to day. But to a very large extent now, some persons are, especially youth.
Yes.
You see youth at times, you'll be in the classroom where your lecturer will be teaching you, your teacher will be teaching you,
Yes.
you'll be pressing your phone, you want to check blogs, you want to check people that have posted, you want to check videos, you want to check the latest clips, you want to check the latest liking. What can we say about those youths?
those youths, I believe they don't have a certain goal for themselves. Because if you are a youth, you should set a certain goal for yourself. And when you have a certain goal yourself for yourself, there is no how you have time for you to be on your phone 24/7.
Yeah.
Even if there is no job for you, go out, there are skills you can learn that will keep you busy, that won't make you to be on your phone 24/7. If you are learning skills, you are in your place of where you are learning skills, and you are there, you are working. How will you have the opportunity for you to be on your phone 24/7? Even if you are not learning, try to do something for yourself, and try as much as possible to go away from the spirit of addiction, so that you stop being on your phone 24/7.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, I really agree.
I agree with that.
Yes, setting goal is the main priority. If you set goal, you are disciplined, you know what you are doing. You should not have time like that for your. It's not that you should not press phone, but not to be addicted to social media. It will reduce your grade in school.
And for your Sunday, I believe you have been learning something for a while now when we have started discussion on this. It's not that we are shifting from the fact that social media and the internet has really brought a lot of positive things, but to a very large extent, the addiction is causing a negative influence and effect on the lives of youth. So now, like as it is now in the country, they make use of social media, they make use of the platform, they make use of the medium to educate some persons. There's some online training, there are some seminars you get, and you add positively to your life. But to a very large extent, when you are being addicted to social media, you might not be able to go far, because there are some things that you should do naturally in life, and you are leaving those sides, whereas following social media just to find you all the solution. Now we are not going to be doing this alone. We have the views of people, we have the views from youths out there who also talk on this same topic. Let us hear from them.
My name is Amkid Mati. Alright, what I understand by social media is that social media is a way through which we can connect to ourselves, maybe home and abroad very faster, and whereas we can interact with ourselves and we can ask questions and about things we know and we do not know about. So what are the importance of social media? There are many importance of social medias. Social medias, as I've said in the definition, social medias helps you to interact. Number one, you can easily interact with your friends, you can easily interact with your family. If you are home here and your family is abroad, you can quickly get connected. Another thing is that through the use of social media, you can use social media to ask so many other things which you did not easily know or you cannot get on your own. And another thing about social media is that social media, you can use social media to advertise your goods. You can use social media to increase. You can use social media to promote yourself. Those are other advantages of social media. There are so many other negative sides of social media. Although social media was created purposefully to help us, to help the youth, but the youth of nowadays have used social media as a corrupt tools to corrupt themselves. Let me say, to corrupt themselves. Social media have so much disadvantages if not properly used or maintained properly. Number one, social media could corrupt good manners. When you spend so much time on social media, as a spiritual person, you lose time for God, you lose time for spiritual things. When you spend much time on social media, you get your mind can be corrupted, because nowadays when you are using social media, we have some pop-ups messages which are not godly. When the pop-ups, you can get distracted, and there are some, for example, students that are reading. When you spend much time on social media, as I've said earlier, it should be used for interactions and not to be used to maybe for entertainment. It should be used for entertaining also, but you should not use it as a base method of entertaining yourself. You just spend so much time, because it could corrupt good manners. People use it nowadays for forgeries, they use it for Yahoo business, and so other disadvantages that we know social media to be. My advice to the youth nowadays is that social media, as I've said earlier, was created to help us. As you are using your social media, do not just use it with levity, and use it to gain the advantages that it was created for. Do not use the disadvantage as aspects. My name is Zamkid Matthew.
The importance of social media. Social media is very, very important. For me as a commoner, because I count myself to be one, it's a platform created for we commoners to express our feeling, like I said earlier on. You know, initially you can't just go out on the TV, on the radio to address what our leaders are doing that are wrong. But through the social media, I can easily type whatever I like. I comment, I say my opinion, I express my feelings about whatever our government or the leaders are doing that is wrong or bad or good. The negative side of social media to me is the area of pornography. Aside that, to me, social media is good to go. My advice to the youth out there on social media. Anyway, youth of nowadays, use your brain, you should be wise. Because social media is a platform to make yourself whatever you want to be. If you are using it wrong, it means you are stupid enough to be downgrading yourself. But to me, be wise, because through social media, sky is not even the limit. My name is Adewale Sunday Ezigaya.
Now you just heard what he said. You heard what this youth said. You had the agitations. Though they acknowledge the fact that social media is good, but the very large extent the addiction part is very bad. It's very bad, and youth should not imbibe it. Now, Miss Moyolua, yes. Now concerning the addiction that has been on the increase, can you recommend a regulation for the usage of social media and the internet for youths?
Yes. The first I would say is our parents should try as much as possible, because our parents are our number one fans and they are our number one advisor. They should try as much as possible to start correcting us from a tender age. When I mean from a tender, because some students now start using phone at the age of 15, 14. And when they start using phone at such age, our parents should try as much as possible to advise them not to be addicted to their phone.
There should be some restrictions.
Yeah, there should be some restriction to some sites though, because the reason why most youth are addicted to their phone because they visit some sites where they do some illegal activities.
Entertainment.
Especially in the indoor sectors. That is the main reason why they are being addicted to their phone. So our parents should try as much as possible to caution us at such tender age, so that we will not grow up to become addicted to our gadgets. And also our government, they have a larger role to play also. They should try as much as possible to continue to create empower scheme, just like we have the Empower. They should try as much as possible to create such empower scheme that will keep youth busy and will keep us busy so as for us not to be addicted to our gadgets. And also to ourselves, we should try as much as possible. Like I said earlier, we should always set a goal for ourselves. Any day we wake up, anytime, when we get to a week, we should try as much as possible to set a goal for ourselves, for us to know what we are going to do.
I Miss Justina, concerning the COVID-19 pandemic that has ravaged the world now, now the government and the power starters, the educational sectors are now using social media as a platform to reach out to the students at home. So to a very large extent, we see that it is not all the youth or the students that have access to it. So what can you say concerning those that have access to it? Are they really, from your observation so far, can you say it is really working positively?
Yes.
It is really working.
A lot of people that have access to phone, to their social media, they really learn more. Even a small child, if you meet them outside, they will tell you, they said we should sanitize our hand. They saw it on their mom's phone, you understand? Okay. And parents ask this phone, so children who can easily reach through their parents, they can easily reach their parents' phone and get some information about how to safeguard themselves.
Okay, that means you are also in line with the safeguarding, that there should be restrictions on parents on how the children will be using the internet and the social media. Miss Moyolua, one more question for you. To a very large extent, we have youths out there today who, when they get addicted to social media, addicted to internet, like the entertainment industry that you mentioned, watching illegal videos, things that cannot have positive vibes to their life. And they use data. They use data for it.
Yes.
They use data in watching this thing. So to a very large extent, some when they don't have access to data, they will go and steal just to get data because of that addiction. As if that's really eating deep into their blood. So what can we do concerning this kind of persons who, whenever they don't have data, it's as if their brain is disordered. When they don't have data, it's as if there's no food in their system at all. What can we do? Because there are so many now in the society. So what can we do concerning this issue?
Well, addiction is a very, very bad thing. It's very, very bad. And to such people that are addicted, that are stealing,
just to get data.
It's very, very, and maybe I'm just saying this for the first time because I've not, but I know it's possible. It is
happening. It's happening
to get data. Well, they should try as possible. It is them that will work on themselves. They will actually work on themselves.
So their parents has no.
Their parents also, I said it earlier on that their parents has a bigger role to play.
But
because if they are stealing,
when
they were small, because that addiction addiction does not start in a day. It's a gradual process.
Okay.
It's a gradual process, and I'm sure their parents knew when they were stealing money from home. The stealing will start from home before you go outside and start stealing from outside. Their parents should try as much as possible to always caution them. Like I said, our parents are our #1 fans and advisor. Because if parents, those that are going outside to do such thing, maybe their parents did not used to monitor them, their parents did not used to cater for them at home, that would be their main problem. And also then they should also work on themselves. Those that are adults now that can actually take care of themselves, they should try as much as possible to work on themselves. That is the best solution I think they can.
Thank you very much. Ms. Justina, because you can see the use of social media is now on the increase, like the competition aspect of it. Like you have some youths who when they see their friends as phones like this, gadgets, so they want to get it as well. They will strive. There's an adage that says cut your code according to your size, but they are not ready to really do that. So now they will go and steal, some will pickpocket in the market, some will go and steal at home, some will go to some places, they will rob them just to get this gadget. What can you say to those?
It is really bad. It is even an offense.
It's an offense.
They are trying to upgrade themselves. And upgrading yourself, you have to be capable before upgrading yourself. Okay, you are using a phone that is 3G or so, and now your friends are using like 4G phone. So you want to upgrade to the 4G by stealing. No, it is not done. You have to hold on till your own time comes. So when your time comes, then you can buy your own. It's not all about stealing. Stealing is out of it. It is not even a good thing, because if you steal and they catch you, they will kill you. And there are a lot of jungle justice around. Instant, they will just kill you. Your destiny is destroyed. Everything is gone. So all I can say is that if you are contented with whatever you have, I don't think you need to even, you should upgrade yourself, yes. But if you are not capable, you just have to rest. You just have to hold on till when you are capable. That's what I can say.
Thank you very much. Viewers side there, I believe you have learned a lot. You have learned it. Because of our time, we're coming to the close now. We're talking on social media, the influence now. To a very large extent, we admit that the positive sides are enormous. We have diverse sides that are positive in our lives as youth, where you learn, you go for online seminars, you learn new skills, you increase and build yourself in a large capacity so as to face your goal and your vision in life. But on the other side, the negative aspect of it is the addiction. When you are addicted to it, when you cannot reason on your own, like there are some persons you might even ask them 2 + 4, which is 6. They will have to check the internet to get but these are things that when it eats deep into our memory, we will not be able to function well in the life cycle. So to a very large extent, the addiction is really eating deep into the lives of youth. That is why we are discouraging it, and we are pleading, we are urging, and we are imploring you youths out there that you should not be addicted to social media and internet. It's when you are addicted, you will not go far because the addiction will eat deep and it will degrade you. The legal things, that's when you want to go. You know, some youth visit sites that are not even properly secured. You visit sites, you make some downloads, and that's why there's some characters and some attitude are really coming out in our lifestyle today, which are not in the right place. So we beseech you that you should control yourself and be conscious, and also be careful on the way you use your social media. So Ms. Moyi, on your side, we appreciate you for coming for today's program. Can you just say a final word to the viewers out there before we close the program?
So to our youth out there, please and please, let's make sure we should not be addicted to our gadgets. And when we are using our gadget, let's use it for something that will impact our life positively. Don't let us use it in a negative way.
Thank you. And Ms. Justina?
You should be educated properly in how to use internet and social media activities.
Wow, thank you very much. You should be educated properly on how to use it. Very well. So now we have come to the end of today's program. You've learned a lot. I believe you've learned a lot, and you put it into use. If you are youth out there, you are addicted, no, caution yourself, watch yourself, and find a way to go so that the addiction will be out of you. We have come to the end of today's program. We appreciate the producer, Chief Paul Narowolo. We appreciate you for contributing to the success of this program. We appreciate Mr. Olamide Konlawoye, the man, the production exec. We appreciate you for your contribution and resources. And we appreciate Mr. Tosin Adedokoto, the man behind the camera. We appreciate you. And once again, I'm Kayode Ayeni, your host. And for me now, it's bye-bye. See you same time next week. Bye.